our main event. Azienza takes out Hunnigan in round to his career with knockouts. Then he lost to Evander Holyfield of Evander Holyfield.
The one that shows towels being thrown in.
Commissioners jumping, actually singing behind him. I don't know if that's good.
Give him the chance for one more shot back. He waged a great effort against Riddick. Sometimes you can see them first to have the bigger overview, and that's where the cheers start to come from.
Senior, all the officials at ringside shall remain the same as the last bout. He weighed in at 228 pounds. His professional record.
Procedure, pre-fight instructions. Any questions here? All right, I'm out.
A mature Alex Stewart, and definitely a much more confident Alex Stewart to take this guy out. That's confidence.
You can't try to be too perfect, especially for Holyfield tonight. When he goes less than 20, he's in trouble.
For Alex of Bert Cooper. And then tried to close the glove at the last second. They're working on keeping it by Holyfield. That's the punch he took out Buster Douglas with.
And Stewart is a little cut that stopped their first fight.
Stewart is being...
It's okay. It's all right.
Don't worry about it.
It's all right.
Comes in with the head, gets some punching room, and lands it from that distance. And that really rocked.
Been big as far as Alex Stewart's chances are concerned.
So far, this is resembling their first fight, where Holyfield is so making the most of his shots. Right uppercuts, rights over the top. He's working by the hand speed and the power of Holyfield so far. He is just standing there in it and lost. He just does not come out of the gate.
Clubbing right hand.
He's walking right through Stewart, and the right hand has been there for him, setting it up.
Talked to Tony Orlando, who was the referee in the Pazienza fight. He says he did not see the towel. Gone through the first 2 rounds, Dave Bontempo. Not a problem.
No, he's won them both
before the start of these fights.
Well, I tell you, it's just that each locker room was a little more celebrated. I think they were anxious to get it on, but...
Get off first, and he waits. Whereas Holyfield had the idea. Now Stewart with the upper. Now Stewart, after that slow start, certainly has been his best round. Maybe not, though.
This is Alex Stewart's corner.
Now you're doing a good job.
Okay.
Good control.
Round 3, the lowest total. We'll track that as it goes along and see how that goes.
Pushing down the head of Stewart.
You don't need that.
Does he still have it? And Stewart again coming to work on is to get Holyfield to throw the jab, not power with it. That's what he was referring to Holyfield and Holyfield's newfound boxing.
Holyfield to get closer and then landed it. And there's another situation, the cut opening up.
The confidence that he talked about.
Well, that's the one key for him in victory. If he's going to be patient, maybe too much patience shown, because he's been hit again.
Change their spots as far as Holyfield's concerned. It also applies to Stewart.
It's Alex Stewart from going to the next level. Whether he wins or loses this fight, he has to be
first and control rounds.
There's that jab.
And wear him down. But Stewart is not both.
Now that he visited with Holyfield,
studying.
I think he's waiting to land that one big punch in.
Round to score. And there are some rumors.
Drive all the way through, because his legs is getting weak. You don't have the strength anymore. His stomach.
An odd split up between Evander Holyfield and Lou Duva.
Left hook getting his jab going here too now. He's gained back them getting inside. Paint job.
I agree, and Alex is...
Holyfield's fighting, he's taking what's being given to him, but Stewart studying too long.
At a crossroads. He doesn't know whether or not he wants to be a contender or an opponent, because he's been on...
Body love tapping. Come on, let's go, baby. Let's go live. You're not stepping with your jab. Make him go backwards.
Now Gavin has done a good job with that.
Nor has Stewart.
It's not a fact that Evander Holyfield has never been knocked out. He's... Well, Evander said that under his previous training.
Competence of the corner, man. I think he has a good trainer in Emmanuel Stewart.
Along with Dave Bontempo and Carl Banks here in Atlantic City, New Jersey. Holyfield did not counter with that uppercut. Good shot to the body by Holyfield.
This round, let's go to him to the inside.
He hit over the top, and Stewart gets inside and does some nice work. He's got it. Make the...
Trying to take Alex out. I think it's mainly because he respects Alex's power.
It's been a while. put your way to too many knockouts. And Stewart with one right hand bomb, and it leads. Now with the left hook, it continues to do the damage. Stewart walked right into it.
Because Stewart had a chance to take control early on in the round. He let it slip away.
Number thrown and connected, not necessarily the percentage. Stewart just ducked away from a right hand and fired one up. Well, Alex Stewart's not scared of Holyfield, but
And he does the more work as Stewart again tries to counter with the.
if he doesn't do something, he'll be not doing anything to win that round.
No, and it was there for him to win too.
Of doing something in these rounds.
All right, let's listen in to Stewart's corner. On tempo as we start round 10. Carl Banks, sounds like Alex Stewart's corner.
Holyfield he's walking right in.
Impressive, so that he can warrant a title.
Performance. It's been a passive performance. It's been one where he's taken what's been given to him.
He fights for a long time in the layoff could have an effect where it is.
Both fighters score at the bell. Dave, you know what I find interesting? There wasn't really any fight instruction for Alex.
Giving the instructions because so many of his earlier knockouts just came easily enough to him.
But once again, it gets back to the psyche of Alex Stewart.
They're not going to be very nice to him.
Holyfield ripping on the inside.
Win.
And right now, it's Holyfield that's doing enough to win.
Seems as though he just wanted to go out and see if he could get a win. It didn't seem like.
Holyfield tried the uppercut.
How you feeling, Alex?
Gets inside there, nice uppercut hook, and that really hurt Alex Stewart. Alex likes Stewart tonight. Hey, he looked better against Moore. He rebounded from trouble. Item after this fight.
Well, 28 years have been his losses.
But even in those fights, other than Tyson,
He says, I set goals for myself in training, sparring the correct amount of take.
He never forced Holyfield to brawl and become susceptible.
History shows that if you hit Holyfield, he wants to hit back.
Stewart is hurt against the right. Showed some different things with the right hand.
And he knew exactly what he had to do. So I think his next fight, you'll see a much improved. Newman he likes to play both ends against the middle. And, you know, well, I would have to agree with you, Bob, because he just didn't do enough. He was.
Ladies and gentlemen, we go to the scorecards. The Eugene Grant scores about a 1.
It is now 32-5.
It was rumbling in a different type style. You know, I was out there watching different fighter bring out different things. You know, with Alex Stewart, I was able to do certain.
Stewart. Holyfield, very impressive in the course of victory.
Step in trying to regain the heavyweight title. I think Alex Stewart has